some motherfucking design on right now. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down, all guys, all down.
Hello everyone, we are from Group 3. Before learning materials, we will introduce ourselves. My name is Hani Ratnasari. The last number identity is 078. And my partner name is Devi Aprilia Francisca. The last number identity is 016. And Revina Halimatus Syadiah. The last number identity is 081. We will discuss the chapter on Classical Economic History by Adam Smith. Let's enjoy this video.
Who was Adam Smith? Adam Smith was born in Kirkcaldy in June 1723. In the same year, his father died. It seemed that Adam Smith was destined to become a trade student and custom agent. His father, also named Adam Smith, was a custom inspector in Kirkcaldy. The last position held by Adam Smith was Commissioner of Customs in Scotland. In terms of physical appearance, Smith is of average height and slightly overweight. He never sat down to be photographed, but some of his sketches show a trace of good looks, prominent forehead, protruding eyeball, arched eyebrows, slightly aquiline nose, strong mouth and chin. Adam Smith once said, "I just want to decorate my book." Adam Smith's love story. Although the Scottish professor had many female acquaintances, he never married. We know from his biographer that as a youth Smith fell in love with a beautiful and intelligent girl, but circumstances did not permit him to marry. Several French girls cast this ugly man around. Adam Smith's life. Smith spent his free time in many clubs, such as the Poker Club and Club of Edinburgh. David Hume, as Adam Smith's friend, often mocked him as being too introvert. His mother, his friend, his book, these were the source of Smith's greatest joy, writes John Gray. At the age of 14, Smith entered Glasgow University and then received a scholarship to Oxford. There he spent half a year studying classical Greek and Latin literature, English and French literature, and then science and philosophy. Why Adam Smith wrote his revolutionary work on modern economics. One of Adam Smith's main goals in writing The Wealth of Nations was to break two conventional views held by the mercantilists, who controlled trade and political power at the time. He wanted to replace that system with one that would generate real wealth and growth, and therefore could lead Britain and the rest of the world toward an improvement of the lot of the common man. Adam Smith wrote a book to help the welfare of ordinary workers. After spending 12 years writing his book, Smith was convinced he had found the right kind of economy to create universal prosperity. He called his model the freedom natural system.
Next is revealing the sources of real prosperity. Production and trade are the keys to a country's prosperity. In other words, the source of prosperity is not the accumulation of gold and silver at the expense of other countries. According to Adam Smith, in order for work productivity to occur, specialization or division of labor is required. Smith believed that the increase in output would increase with population growth accompanied by an expansion in the division of labor. One example is that Smith describes in detail the work in a safety pin factory. Smith discovered the key to open prosperity, the will of nations. Smith supports the principle of natural liberty. Economic freedom will not only result in a better material life, but is also a human right. Natural freedom consists of the right to buy goods from anywhere, including fresh products, without restrictions on tariffs or import quotas. To earn rates according to market capabilities, the right to save, invest, and accumulate capital without government restrictions. Adam Smith Crown Jewels. George Tipper called Smith's model of free competition the crown jewel of the wealth of nations and the most important substantive proposition in all economics, namely an economic system that allows men and women to pursue their respective interests under conditions of natural freedom. And competition will be an economic system that can self-regulate and prosper. A substance of Smith's classic works around the world. Smith's support for natural freedom gave rise to new thinking among later generations. His works changed the course of politics, destroying the old doctrine of mercantilist protectionism and freeing human chains.
The next about classical theory. Identify the three elements. Smith identified three elements of all wealth and property and create through free market capitalism, namely, number one, freedom, the right to produce and exchange products, labor, and capital. Number two, self-interest, a person right to do their own business and hide the self-interest of others. Number three, competition, invisible hand, the mechanism of efficient and level of prosperity can be achieved through the power of the invisible hand, namely without any limited government intervention, where the market mechanism will become an efficient risk allocation tool. Conclusion. According to Adam Smith, classical economics appreciates market forces, so in its implementation it rejects government interference. Apart from that, classical economics also has a main goal, namely prosperity, meaning that all goods or services are available according to ability.